You ever sit there, scrolling, knowing damn well you should be doing something productive? You've got tasks piling up, goals you say you care about, a life you claim you want to change. Yet you do nothing. You keep telling yourself, I'll do it later. But let me ask you this, when the fuck is later? Because I'll tell you right now, later is the biggest lie you've been telling yourself your entire life. And deep down, you know it. So today we're fixing it. No excuses, no fluff. Just the raw truth on why you keep delaying everything and exactly how to fix it. Let's get into it. You don't have a time problem. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a discipline problem. You keep saying, I'll start tomorrow. No, you won't. I just don't feel ready. You never will. I'll do it when I have more time. You won't. You'll just waste that time too. You're trapped in a cycle, and you don't even realize it. That's the cycle of procrastination. You push something off. No big deal, I'll do it later. Later comes and you push it off again. I don't feel like it right now. The deadline hits and you panic. Shit, why do I always do this? You rush, half-ass it, hate the result, and tell yourself next time, I'll start earlier. And then, you do it again, and you wonder why you're not where you want to be in life. It's because you keep prioritizing short-term comfort over long-term success. People love to say procrastination is about laziness. No, it's about pain avoidance. Your brain doesn't procrastinate for fun. It does it because it sees a task and thinks, this will suck. So instead of doing what needs to be done, you look for an easy escape. Social media, Netflix, food, games, anything to avoid the thing that actually matters. You're not lazy. You just haven't trained your brain to handle discomfort. Here's why. 1. Your brain is addicted to cheap dopamine. Every time you scroll TikTok, play video games, or watch YouTube shorts, your brain gets a dopamine hit. Easy dopamine equals no effort, instant reward. Real work equals effort, delayed reward. Your brain has been trained to crave easy dopamine, so when you try to do something difficult, it feels unbearable. That's why you sit down to work, and suddenly, everything seems more interesting. Checking your messages, cleaning your room, watching just one more video. Your brain is literally begging for a quick hit of pleasure instead of focusing on the boring, difficult work. You're afraid of sucking. Let's be honest, half the time you're not procrastinating because the task is hard. You're procrastinating because you're scared of failing. You don't start because you're afraid of messing up. You don't want to look stupid. You don't feel ready yet. So you wait, and wait, and wait, until one day the opportunity is gone. And you realize that while you were waiting to feel ready, someone else just did it. You have no sense of urgency. You keep putting things off because, in your mind, you think you have time. I'll start the gym next month. I'll build my business next year. I'll get serious when I'm older. Newsflash, you won't. You're wasting years thinking you have unlimited time when in reality, every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. Alright, you get it. So how do you actually fix this? Here's the brutal but simple solution. 1. Cut out dopamine poison. Your brain is broken. You need a dopamine detox. Delete TikTok. Set limits on social media. Stop consuming before creating. Wake up and do the hardest thing first before you touch your phone. Rewire your brain to crave effort again. 2. The 2-minute rule. No more excuses. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Your brain makes tasks seem harder than they are. But once you start, it's never as bad as you thought. Just tell yourself, I'm only doing this for 2 minutes. And once you start, you'll probably keep going. 3. Create real consequences for procrastination. The reason you keep delaying things? There's no real punishment. So create one. Publicly commit. Tell people your deadline, so you're forced to follow through. Bet money on yourself. Lose $50 if you don't complete a task. Use the scary deadline method. Give yourself half the time you think you need. Create pressure and you'll perform. Look, you don't have a productivity problem. You have a weakness problem. You keep lying to yourself, saying you'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Every day you procrastinate, you're making your future harder. You're actively choosing failure. So stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting to feel ready. Because while you're sitting around delaying your life, someone else is out there winning. The choice is yours. And if you're ready to actually change, subscribe now.